So there's been a bit of a buzz over the last few days regarding a new potential handheld from Miyoo. Let's see what we can find out. What do we know so far about what is being called the Miyoo Mini Flip? Well, rumor has it that it will feature the Rockchip RK3566 processor. This is the same one that's found in the RG353 series from Anbernic. So it should be able to handle a fair amount of Nintendo 64, Dreamcast, and PSP games. Now, of course, performance will likely depend on the efficiency of the operating system and the emulators that are used, and also the amount of tweaking that you're willing to do as the end user. The screen is being estimated to be a 3.5-inch LCD in the 4:3 aspect ratio, and the price point is actually not too bad. It's expected to come in at under $100 US, which is right in the ballpark of other RK3566 devices. The rumored release date has been reported as anywhere from January to April 2024. One of the major points of excitement about this handheld is how reminiscent it is of the Gameboy Advance-SP, with some calling it an upgrade to the very GBA-esque handheld, the Powkiddy V90. Especially after the success of the Miyoo Mini and the Mini Plus, fans of those devices are hoping that this will be a continuation of Miyoo's fantastic line of budget handhelds. And seeing that Onion OS for the Mini and Mini Plus is arguably the best firmware option available to date for any of these handheld systems, it's hoped that it would be ported to this new flip model as well. However, not everyone is completely sold on the Miyoo Mini Flip just yet. Some are concerned about the inclusion and placement of the dual analog sticks, and I have to admit this does look like a pretty cramped device, especially for its size. But also, it seems like they would be a necessary inclusion if this will indeed emulate Nintendo 64, Dreamcast, and PSP. So I don't know of really another solution other than to include those sticks for this device. Others are concerned about the durability of the hinge, and this is also a very valid concern because several recent flip devices have had durability issues. Recently, the Retroid Pocket Flip, and going back a few years, the GPD XD, both have earned a reputation for being fragile in the hinge department, so it is a legitimate concern. And finally, as with any rumor, there is always a level of uncertainty as whether it will ever even really be released. Some are drawing parallels to the rumored Miyoo P60 that, up to this point, has never materialized. So will the Miyoo Mini Flip see the light of day? Only time will tell. Personally, the Gameboy Advance-SP is still my favorite handheld of all time. So if Miyoo can deliver a quality product, Onion OS gets ported, and it comes in under $100, I think I'm probably sold on this one, and will likely pick it up. What are your thoughts on the Miyoo Mini Flip? Are you excited, or do you share some of the concerns that others have discussed? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoy this type of content, please consider giving this video a thumbs up, and maybe even subscribing to the channel. Until next time, happy gaming, my friends.